Mom gives birth to conjoined twins with 2 heads and 3 hands, but what the doctors did was unbelievable. Many babies are born with different birth defects, the most difficult being when conjoined twins are born, where 1 in 200,000 cases occur each year. A girl in India has had a second chance at life after surviving a complicated surgery to remove a second underdeveloped head that was stuck in her stomach. The little girl, whose name has not been released to the public, was born with a parasitic twin, the remains of a brother who had been attached to her body, after she had failed to separate from another child in the early stages of her development. Doctors decided that surgery was necessary to give the girl a chance in life. And the newspaper Daily Mail published pictures of an Indian girl who was born with an extra head in her stomach without ears or eyes, and she has a third hand. Indian doctors have given this little girl a new lease on life after a complex and successful 4-hour surgery at J.K. Lun Hospital in Jaipur, according to a report, where they were able to remove her parasitic twin that was drawing nutrients from her blood needed for her normal and healthy growth. The report also stated that an unnamed 21-year-old woman consulted doctors at Ram Sneh Hospital in Jaipur after she felt pain in her stomach during pregnancy, and was immediately sent for an ultrasound, then informed that she was pregnant with twins, but then they didn't know that the twin would be a parasite. According to medical studies, parasitic twins are rare and only account for 1 in every million normal births. Dr. Vegeta Garg, a gynecologist who follows the mother's condition, confirmed that she and the baby could be saved. However, her 24-year-old farmer husband insisted that his wife's life take priority, then the child. After the cesarean section was successful, doctors reassured the parents that mother and baby were fine and still alive, before referring the baby to J.K. Lun Hospital, 336 miles away. Local reports indicated that the operation carried out on April 26 was a success, although the couple believed they would lose their first child. Dr. Praveen Marthu, who is in charge of the pediatric department at the hospital, said, "This is one of the rarest cases of parasitic twins. The parents were stunned after seeing the baby, and we had to convince them to agree to the operation and save them as a baby." After immediate consultation with a team of radiologists, with the support of our paramedics, we were able to remove the head of the baby who can live after birth. They managed to remove the appendix of her parasitic twin in a complex 4-hour operation at J.K. Lun Hospital, Jaipur. The surgeon said he was being fed off her blood supply, depriving her of vital nutrients needed for her healthy growth. In addition to being born with an extra head that has no ears or eyes due to its partial development, it has a third hand. Parasitic twins are usually the result of a delay in the separation of embryos during pregnancy, and are formed when one embryo feeds at the expense of the other. Research paper in the Journal of Clinical Imaging Sciences. The fetus can turn into twins, but then the twins stop growing in 2014, in the development of other limbs, the presence of twins. It is noteworthy that the hospital exempted the parents from paying any health or surgical costs, and confirmed that the child is now recovering and receiving breastfeeding and will leave the hospital during this week. We wish the family all the best, after such a difficult start for this little girl. If you like the video, press the subscribe button, activate the bell, and press jam to receive all that is new. Thank you.